Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Claudia. Hello, hello, hello. Hola, hola, hola. In this video, I'm sharing with you my mindfulness practice. I was practicing yoga in 2023. I practiced it before, but I wasn't really consistent. I was more consistent last year. In 2024, this year, I am being more mindful to practice my yoga. I love to practice yoga outdoors, but right now it's chilly and rainy and gray in Atlanta, so I'm practicing my yoga inside. But I will be back outside again very soon. Do you have a mindfulness practice? Do you practice yoga? That's my Buddha bell. I use it when I chant. I also blend chanting, prayer, mindfulness, and just plain being aware of my inner body with the sound of the bell, like sound therapy. In 2022, I published a journal entitled We Should All Be Mindful, a journal or diary to express self-love in a pandemic. The journal is dedicated to my father, the late Deacon Claude Moss Sr., who passed in the pandemic. I began this journal with a quote from Dale Carnegie: "Take a chance. All life is a chance. The man who goes farthest is generally the one who is willing to do and dare. So I dare you today to take a chance and do something you've never done before in 2024. In the introduction, it states, "Greetings, beautiful souls. I am deeply honored the universe has allowed our paths to cross via this journal. Thank you for choosing to embrace it and for the many journals and diaries already in bookstores and online. All places serving as a word warehouse for our thoughts and feelings are sacred. To record how we are feeling and to see our thoughts at work on the page move us closer to understanding the truth in the famous line, 'To thine own self be true.' The line hails from Shakespeare's Hamlet. In the timeless play, the character Polonius bestows onto his son, Laertes, the gift of a father's wisdom. He says, "This above all, to thine own self be true, and it must follow as the night the day. Thou canst not then be false to any man." When you learn to face and seek to know yourself, you come closer and closer to the beauty of who you really are as a soul. My intention in this journal is to have a sacred place for you to capture your thoughts in a guided manner so that you might come to understand more clearly the power of being mindful. Before going further, I must admit that I have relished the art of keeping a journal or diary since I was in middle school. Yes, that is quite a few journals, most of those having drifted clean off into my adolescent stratosphere, and the ones from 3 or 4 decades back having found a home nestled in wicker baskets on the floor of my closets. I love them. I am in awe of their power to gently summon me sometimes. Seated yogi style before them, legs crossed, the bowl of my lap cradling several journal volumes, I am silently present for a few minutes until I select one and open to a seemingly random page and immerse myself in the minutiae of the past. A morning from 1998, an afternoon from 2019. Whatever the year, what I read magically satisfies something I didn't know I needed at that moment. So, why would I want to do that? Admiring my journal's construction and thumbing their yellowed or frayed pages, I not only tumble backward and am transported to other places and times, but also I am inundated with awe at how far I have come in life, how much I have learned, how much I survived. I am flush in great vibes with a gentle assurance that I am loved. I am blessed. What I know for sure, as Oprah says, is that a power greater than myself is at work in my life. At times, I forget under the weight of busy days. But when I remember, I accept whatever challenges me in that present moment and aim to make mindful decisions. Not only that, but my journals are also a gold mine of ideas for the pages of my literary work. Beautiful people, there is a power in writing. I have found that it calms me when I am troubled. Organization flows when I maintain lists that I learned to keep in my Mary Kay selling days. It expresses my love for humanity when I write posts for my social media. I am mindful of writing's audacity and power when I hold a completed draft of a poem, short story, essay, or novel manuscript. It portrays my affection for another in love epistles or notes, and it emboldens me if ever I must shriek in the yoke of fear. It's true, writing is one of the most therapeutic arts I cultivate. In all honesty, the simple act of writing helps to keep me mindful in all aspects of my life. Without further ado, let's join hands and skip and stroll through the mindful garden of astounding and beautiful realizations. Claudia. If you should like, pick up We Should All Be Mindful, a journal or diary to express your love in a pandemic and afterwards now. Have a beautiful afternoon and a lovely weekend wherever you are in the world.